What is up, guys? What a day has been for Nio. It has just been an incredible day where at one point we went up all the way up to 11.7% just to watch it crashing down shortly after all the way down to almost just 1% gain. That is almost nearly a 10% sharp difference from the daily high all the way down here at the drop. Now, I did get to purchase some new shares right around at the $36.74. I actually have it right over here so you guys can see. It was actually 15 shares at $36.78. That was 3 hours ago. I wanted to do more, but at the same time, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. That was exactly right around here. And then I was feeling pretty happy. I was like, okay, that was a pretty good move. And then all of a sudden, kaboom, it just went down. And I was like, okay, so volatility is no joke. And this is something that I warn you guys, with the US elections and the entire market having some tremendous volatility today. So it's just insane, guys. You guys need to be careful when it comes to that. Now, there was a little bit of a recovery here with Nio ending at $37.71. Don't be surprised to have this gigantic volatility of 11% and then all of a sudden losing it all and then all of a sudden gaining 6-7%. I mean, this zigzag motion is going to become the new norm for the next day or so, at least until we conclude the US elections. So don't be surprised if tomorrow we do end up hitting 40 and then all of a sudden drop all the way down to like maybe 36 or 37. And I definitely recommend you to invest in Nio for the long term, not to be day trading. If that's something that you do, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can also do a swing trade if that's what you're into. That's okay. But I mean it for the long term because I definitely see Nio much higher than this very soon. My average cost right now is $29.30, but that's because I was a little bit too late to the party. I kept buying and buying and buying as it kept going up and up and up, and I didn't have enough capital, so I was only buying like 10 shares here, another 5 shares there. So I was only able to grab 45 shares because I'm heavily invested in Tesla. At this point, I'm starting to think that maybe I should rename the channel because Tesla invests when I have just as much interest in Nio. Doesn't sound very right. So let me know in the comment section if changing the name of the channel sounds good to you or if it doesn't even matter. I don't even know. But a lot of new banks are still continuing to raise their targets, $34 from the Touche Bank. That is already old news because it is already $4 on top of that as we speak. And these banks and analysts are going to be having a rush when it comes to predicting the price for Nio. So this is definitely something you guys need to be watching out extremely closely. Don't panic and don't be too emotional. Have a cool head and think about it closely. Now, I'm going to talk about my predictions when it comes to Nio, at least in the short term. A lot of the people were talking about like $40 by next year, maybe even $50. But here's my opinion and here's where I predict that the Nio is gonna go. We currently have many analysts offering price targets with a median target of $155.80 and a high estimate of $269.54 and a low estimate of $44.12. We are already almost at this mark, but the entire market is already predicting that Nio will continue to grow. Nio is already predicting at least 150,000 vehicles by 2021 and potentially maybe even 300,000 by 2022. So that's over 100% increase year over year, and that's thanks to all the support they're getting from the government and the shareholders and the entire market overall. So I would not be surprised to have massive increase in sales when the reporting starts in November 18th. I believe the market is gonna go crazy, and $50, $55, and even $60 a share would not be out of the question. If you ask me personally, I think $80 a share by next year, and that's because a lot of pensions and hedge funds have started to buy Nio by the masses. That's right, we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars being poured into Nio out of nowhere. A lot of people want to jump into Nio. It is basically Tesla 2.0. Now, I am a Tesla bull. Everybody already knows that Tesla is the leader when it comes to EVs. But right now, it seems like Nio is the 2.0. And it wouldn't surprise me if Nio ends up being recommended 3 to 4 times more than Tesla, because it's already being recommended way more right now. So what do you guys think? Do you guys already invested in Nio? Are you planning on investing in Nio? Or are you guys just sitting there watching what's happening? Let me know in the comment section below if you guys like these videos, if you guys want me to continue this update. I'm excited to see your responses, and I'll see you guys in the next video.